Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So in today's reading, we're going to be looking into your next 6 months of your life. So what is this season of your life going to bring for you? What is going to be the energy? And what are the messages that you need to know? So we're going to place your little note right here just so that we can keep the time frame in mind. So we're looking into the next 6 months. Let's begin with the tarot cards and let's see what is happening for you in these next 6 months of your life. Spirit, what is the message here? What is happening in the next 6 months? I'm gonna start with 3 cards and we're gonna get some more as we go along the way. Okay, wow, the 4 of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. I already have a feeling that you're going to have like one of the best 6 months of your life. Especially because maybe it hasn't been feeling this way until now. I feel with this 10 of Wands showing up on the bottom of the deck, you could have been feeling very burdened these past maybe couple of months of your life. Like I'm seeing a lot of responsibilities or just a lot of weight on your shoulders. And these next 6 months are almost bringing this very blissful, like light energy. And I also see a lot of blessings coming your way. I'm seeing a very fortunate season of your life is starting. Wow, the 9 of Cups. I feel like these next 6 months of your life are literally going to bring you everything you've always wanted. And it's going to be such a contrasting energy from what you have been experiencing until now. Because I see with the 10 of Wands, to me, this is just feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Like you're carrying too much weight, maybe a lot of stress or a lot of responsibilities you've had to deal with. And these next 6 months of your life are going to be completely different. Some of you can be even moving, I have to say, or maybe getting married, stepping into a very committed long-term relationship. But I'm seeing something about your life starting to feel very like solid, you know? And oh, okay, I heard the birth of your wishes. This is where your wishes come to life. This is where your dreams come to life. So this is going to be very powerful because I feel like in these next 6 months of your life, your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are manifesting into reality. We have the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. And I feel like these next 6 months of your life are literally going to bring you everything you've always wanted, everything you have been always longing for. And I want you to smile. Spirit, yeah, I was like debating before I started recording this reading because I just had it written like 6 months and I was like, should I put a smiley face? Like, and I don't know, I just felt like, okay, let's just add a little smiley face. And I feel like Spirit is saying like, you should smile. You should smile before it even starts to happen, you know, because I just get a very positive energy from these upcoming 6 months for you. It's not going to be hard. It's not going to be difficult. In fact, I'm seeing the complete opposite. And maybe this is unexpected just because of how the energy has been in your life until now. I feel like you've had to deal with just like a lot of responsibilities. Maybe there have been a lot of things on your mind lately, but let's see what else is happening for you in these next 6 months. I'm hearing also the word abundance and prosperity will come. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands, the Warrior. But I get a feeling that also what you experienced until now, you're going to realize that I feel everything was for a reason. That's something that I'm getting from this energy. And this is much easier to understand when we're at the end experiencing the blissfulness. that came from all of this, you know? And so I feel like something that the next 6 months of your life are going to show to you is that every challenge and every obstacle you experienced in the previous phase of your life was there for a reason, and it made you a stronger individual. Yeah, I'm hearing you've become a very strong individual, a very resilient individual. Look at this, we have the King of Wands. It's like every single challenge you were experiencing in the previous phase of your life was shaping you to become this king, right? The King of Wands. And this is going to serve you in the next 6 months of your life. So almost I'm seeing like the months prior to this, maybe the 6 previous months of your life, were shaping you into the person who is ready to now step into this new season of your life. And you're going to realize that each thing you've dealt with, although it felt like a lot maybe in that time, it made you a very resilient individual. Wow, resilient but compassionate. That is such an interesting combination of energies. Confidence and compassion. And oh my God, okay. I feel like you're going to become very successful in these next 6 months of your life. And you're carrying this confidence, but also this elegance with you. This, you know, almost like ruthlessness, but compassion on the same like, same side. I think that's what I want to say. But it's almost like this charisma, right? This charisma that's, you're confident, but not in the way of loud, but in the way of quiet confidence that yet everyone can notice, you know? And I feel like this is where true charisma, where true confidence comes from. It's just like the inner knowing of your greatness, the inner knowing of your blissfulness. And you don't have the need to feel like you need to convince other people or prove to other people. It's just apparent. People just notice it without you even trying. So there is this energy of like compassion, but also like fired confidence. And I see actually some of you might be stepping in like some kind of energy of popularity, or a lot of people are gonna take a liking to you. I feel like in the next 6 months of your life, a lot of people, you're gonna notice a lot of people being drawn to you, whether it's just like friends and family and new people coming into your life. So these next 6 months, I feel like it's going to draw in like a lot of new relationships for you, or connections, perhaps maybe even fans if you're online, because I feel like you're going to have so much charisma these next 6 months of your life. It's just like a natural thing that happens. So there is a lot of charisma. I feel like you're becoming extremely charismatic. Let's look into your oracle cards to see if we can get more information here, Spirit. What is happening in the next 6 months? Ooh, we have solitude. I have a feeling that you're leaving solitude behind, actually. Seeing all of the other cards. Yeah, okay, on the bottom of the deck we do have courage. So I feel like this is courage to, and freedom. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is courage to leave behind being in the shadow. And I feel like something that these next 6 months are calling you to do is to step away from the shadow, is to step away from solitude, is to step away from maybe always feeling like you have to do everything alone. Because I feel like with the 10 of Wands that showed up, a lot of you could have been feeling like you need to do everything by yourself, and maybe it's time to ask for help. I feel like in these next 6 months, you're ready to also maybe start some collaborations, maybe work with other people, or in general, they can be calling you to like step outside of your comfort zone and like be seen, like step into the spotlight, make yourself apparent, stop hiding yourself. We're seeing also, again, the card of freedom, which these next 6 months are bringing you a lot of freedom of expression. And I'm also getting the energy of the ability to be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, without questioning whether it's possible, maybe financially or time-wise. And so I feel like this is the way freedom is showing up in your life in these next 6 months, is that you're able to basically do whatever you want, whenever you want it, without asking for approval or asking, you know, am I financially okay to do something like this? It feels like these next 6 months of your life are going to allow you to live in complete freedom of abundance and prosperity. And again, we see that a lot of your dreams are coming true. It's like this backlog energy of things that have been feeling like long time coming. I do sense them showing up in these next 6 months of your life. I feel like I need to get 3 more tarot cards. I'm hearing why now. So I don't know if someone is asking like why now? Why exactly now? Maybe we can take the tarot cards to clarify. Why exactly now? Okay. The Magician. You're manifesting so many things. Oh, 3 of Cups. Yeah, I was just talking about the connections, and that's coming out. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is where I was getting like that financial freedom to maybe like move, to maybe buy something, to just like the financial freedom to just do whatever you want whenever you want it, you know? So why now? Why now? Oh, I'm also seeing the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So number 6 is very relevant. I would say, why now? Because now is the time. I'm trying to get if there is like any bigger explanation, but honestly what I'm getting here is that now is the time and now you're ready. So those things coming together, it feels like it's the perfect environment or the perfect time for this to happen for you. And so I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to have more courage also to create new connections in this next 6 months of your life. Don't be shy of working with other people. Like, have the courage to communicate, to work as a team, because I feel like you're in a position where you're ready to evolve and you're ready to grow and you're ready to expand. And so you're ready for new connections, networking, friendships, building connections. Especially, I see you like getting very wealthy in this next phase of your life, like being able to really establish either like a financial system that's going to work for you long term, but you're clearly having like this hooray, like a, you know, like celebration moment, because you're able to, you know, feel like you're in control of your own life. And sometimes that's also what gives us the most freedom. It's just, you know, knowing that we have the control to create abundance, to create wealth. And in this next six months of your life, you're going to feel in control. You're going to feel like you're the one with the wand and you're the one creating everything. And so have the courage to step away from the shadow, have the courage to be seen, have the courage to become apparent, to become visible, to reach out, right? I also feel like you should reach out, you should try a lot of new things, because you are stepping in a period of abundance. Period of abundance, yeah. I feel like these next 6 months feel very abundant for you with this 10 of Pentacles. And this is, I feel, money that's also allowing you to, experience a lot of dreams or a lot of wishes you've had. So someone can maybe always had the wish to like travel or buy a home or relocate, maybe have a freedom of schedule, you know? So I feel like this money is truly allowing you to have a peace of mind, and to also, it's like the wealth is the connection to your other wishes as well. You know, the financial freedom is the connection to the other wishes that are also manifesting in your life. Okay. What other deck should I get a card from? Maybe we're going to get... Oh, what's with the honking? I feel like that's a sign of something really beautiful coming into your life. Okay, what is the next 6 months? What is the energy here, Spirit? The Wise One, tradition and order. You know, I feel like there is going to be so much more order in these next 6 months of your life. And again, Nine of Wands, it feels like whatever happened before or the previous 6 months of your life have made you very wise, have brought a lot of wisdom. Again, each challenge is an opportunity to learn, guys. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to gain knowledge, to learn information. So we should be more curious when we're being faced with them and more open-minded. Like, what is this challenge trying to teach me? What is this obstacle in my life trying to teach me right now so that I can pass on to the next level? And so I feel like these next 6 months, you're going to feel like you have been blessed with so much wisdom. Okay, prior, you're gonna feel like you're so wise and you're so mature. And your life feels like it's finally falling into order. I want to say, if prior you felt like everything was so chaotic and all over the place, these next 6 of your months of your life, things feel in order. Things feel like they are, you know, going according to plan. It feels like there is, you know, a system, there's tradition, there isn't this scattered energy, there isn't this unexpected change of plans or unexpected change in the flow of things. I feel like these next 6 of months of your life are bringing you so much order, bringing you so much tradition. They're bringing you a system, right? And that's something that's going to be very helpful for you, because I feel like you're focusing on building something long term. You're focusing on building a life that you're going to enjoy for the rest of your life. And also wealth that's going to be there for the rest of your life. I'm seeing accumulation of wealth. I'm also seeing someone like really being able to manage financially, and maybe even, I'm so sorry about the noise, but my neighbors are doing some renovations right now, I think. So I hope it's not going to be so interrupting, but we're almost at the end anyways. So yeah, I feel like you're able to accumulate a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance, and also somehow multiply that. So this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's not even about work anymore. Like, this is about learning how the system of money works and how to multiply that wealth passively, how to multiply that wealth without necessarily working, you know? And so I feel like this is also where a lot of shift is happening in your financial situation. So turning your reading, I'm going to get you a crystal for the next 6 months of your life. So what is the crystal, Spirit, for these next 6 months? What is the crystal? Let's see. Okay, we have the bismuth crystal. I hope I'm saying that right. Rewrite your code with rainbows. Oh my God. Rewrite your code with rainbows. It definitely is a good omen. The rainbow is definitely a good omen for these next 6 months, because we know that rainbows come after the storm, and they represent the positive that comes after maybe those darker periods of our life. And so I definitely would see the rainbow as a good omen, because it feels like Spirit wants to send this symbol to you. Right? The rainbow is a symbol that the next 6 months of your life are going to be almost the reward at the end. And that's so beautiful. Yeah. It feels like the next 6 months of your life are bringing you the rainbow. So I feel like that's where I'm going to end your reading for today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.